What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Urban Minds Inc. representing that positivity and that motivation. Hey man, I lost the original, I deleted the original footage where I was waking up in the morning and showing you guys how to get on the scale and take your weight in order to start your weight loss journey and set up your MyFitnessPal. But now since I'm having to remake it, it's like 6 in the evening and I'm gonna show you how to do it. I'm no longer in my underwear because you do it first thing in the morning when you get out of bed before you've had anything to drink, and it's okay to use the bathroom. So let me show you how to do it. So the first thing you want to do is go to your scale, okay? And in this little tutorial, I have already in this tutorial, I already know my base weight because I took it on Sunday and it was 256.6. So here we go. Get on there. Let scale come on. There we go. We got 256.6, and I just got done eating a big old meal, rice and shrimp. Entered into MyFitnessPal. I'll go ahead and show you again. Let's go ahead and zero it out. There we have it, 256.6. And that is the number that you take into, and you enter in MyFitnessPal when you create your count as your baseline number. Keep in mind, when you're weighing yourself, you want to do this on a set day of the week and you want to do it in the morning. So just maintain consistencies. If you start on Sunday, weigh yourself every Sunday, okay? Don't start weighing yourself throughout the week trying to see the progress, because when you enter in MyFitnessPal, it's gonna give you on a weekly basis how many pounds of weight do you want to lose per week, and you have to stay consistent with the day that you weigh yourself and in the morning. One thing you don't want to do is you don't want to start your baseline in the morning and then start weighing yourself the following weeks in the evening and things like that, because you're gonna throw your actual numbers off and your body you're not getting the most accurate numbers coming out of a rested state. So I'll post the screen capture where I'm showing you how to set up MyFitnessPal, so stay tuned for that. All right, we're back. Let's go ahead and get this thing kicked off. So now that we know our actual weight, we've taken that bare and underwear, it's time to get onto MyFitnessPal and create an account. Okay, so here we go. I went on to myfitnesspal.com, pulled that up, and you want to do start for free. Okay, here you're going to enter your email address. I'm going to use UrbanMindsInc. Let me enter password. Okay, got that. Good to go. Now it's going to ask you some stuff about yourself, and this is where that information that we got this morning off of the scale is going to come in. Height, you can do 5'10". Okay, goal weight 230, male, zip code 28917. Okay, username's UrbanMindsInc1. Now the part that you want to pay particular attention to is how do you describe your normal daily activities? Most people are going to fall into the sedentary category even if you work out. Okay, now it increases with lightly active, active, very active. Very active is somebody that's going to spend the majority of their day on their feet carrying and bearing a load, and very high endurance activity, a construction worker, things like that, a carpenter, a brick mason. Up here it talks about a teacher, a salesperson, and then active is a waitress or a postal carrier. So most people need to check sedentary, and if you're going from very inactive to hopefully getting active, sedentary is a good one to start with. Okay, now basically what this does is, based off of your energy level that you pick here, determines how many calories and what formula it needs to give you in order to help you reach your fitness goals. So what you want to do is schedule it for 5 times a week, okay, and 60 minutes. And that's what we're shooting for, 60 minutes of exercise for 5 days out of the week, okay? And now, if you're wanting to lose weight fast, then you can go for the lose 2 pounds per week option. But one thing that's going to do is, if you're somebody that's new to dieting, I don't recommend that, because it's going to cause you to have to cut your calories so low that you stand the chance of not staying on progress. So what we'll do is we will set it to 1 pound per week. Okay. And keep in mind, you want to weigh yourself at the same time every week in the morning, maybe after you use the bathroom and you haven't had anything to drink or anything like that. Okay, let's hit sign up. Okay, this is the part where it's asking you to refer some friends. We're going to bypass that. Don't need it. Okay, so right here, it gives you your breakdown of what you need to do per day as far as your diet. Has your exercise calories down here. You need to burn 2,800 calories per week from 5 workouts of 60 minutes each. Up here, it has your net calories consumed daily at 2,140 calories per day. When you're eating clean, that is a good bit of calories, and it's gonna be a challenge to try to eat that much clean food, and you will see. If you're eating dirty, it's very easy to hit those calories in 1 to 2 meals, but you're not gonna hit your protein, because fast food and things like that is not very protein dense. But don't worry about any of this stuff right here, the macros for carbs, fats, and proteins. We're gonna go in there and change it to get the right ratios to help you be successful. Also, it has your projected weight loss is 1 pound a week, and it says you should lose 5 pounds by January 6th. The slower you lose the weight, the better chances you have of maintaining your weight loss. Everybody loses weight fast when they try extreme measures, but they gain it back even faster. So let's get started. Internet's going kind of slow. Okay, right here it's pulling up your profile, and when you're right here, I want you to look at the top. You got food. This is where you enter your food that you eat every day. This is where you enter your exercise and things like that. Home is where we're going to adjust the ratios by going into goals. Okay, right here it has that 2,140 calories right here. We're going to click edit, and we're going to go with that classic 40-40-20 split. That's 40% carbohydrates, 20% fats, and 40% proteins. And it's going to give you the breakdown right here. When you take that 2,140 calories and break it down into this ratio, it gives you 214 grams of carbohydrates, 48 grams of fat, protein 214 grams. Everybody should start off with this ratio right here, unless you have some type of experience and know your body type, whether it be ectomorph, mesomorph, or endomorph. If you don't know what your body is responsive to, start off with a 40-40-20 split, because some people can have a higher fat in their diet, and some people can eat a shit ton of carbs, and other people are very carb sensitive. And through this, you're going to end up learning what works for you and what doesn't. Let's save these changes. Okay, so the changes saved, and they are reflected for what we want. Right here, you will see where you can go in here and edit your meals. So instance, you want to give these meals different names, meal 1, meal 2, meal 3, meal 4. Even if you want to add another meal, you can do that in here. Over here, it has your micronutrient goals over here. And when you're just starting off, you just want to focus on the main macronutrients, the carbohydrates, the fats, the proteins, making sure you're staying below your calories and hitting close to, not going above, what your goal is. Once you master this part right here with the 3 macronutrients, then you can start looking at your micros and making sure you're not going over and you're hitting these goals also. But it takes some effort, and it takes some getting used to. Okay, from here, let's go to the food. From here, this is the option where if you're using the website, you can do this manually, but it's a lot easier if you have the MyFitnessPal app on Android or Apple, and you pretty much can scan in the barcodes of almost anything that you eat that has a barcode. Okay, And here, what you want, you can type the food in, bread, search using the website, and it comes up with different bread, different calorie content. The best thing to do when typing this in, if you have a loaf of bread, is type in the brand and the title for it, so it'll pop right up. Okay, and that's food. Next, you have exercise. As you do exercise, you can insert it in here. You got add exercise. You can do treadmill, running, jogging. Down here, you can do lifting weights and things like that. And it's going to help you determine if you're hitting this 2,800 calories burned goal per week. And that pretty much wraps it up, man. MyFitnessPal is something I've been using for like the past 7 to 8 years, and is a tremendous and an excellent free tool to help you in your journey of weight loss. And that's just what I'm here to do, man. Hey, if you guys like these videos and you want to see more content, man, just make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. The more likes I get, the more comments, the more subscribers, based off of the durations that I put up certain type videos, determines what kind of videos I put up. And this is not a fitness channel, man. It's just a channel to help inspire you and motivate you. And I hope this information does just that. So like I said, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, holler back at your boy, because I'm only shooting it gun barrel straight.